No, actually, she's in a nursing home, and she likes blue, so that's why I bought this for her.
Oh, Juanita, what a wonderful friend.
Yeah, that is sweet of you. And you know, what's really cool about it, it's very kind of like that color, that blue, it's very calming. It's kind of a very soothing color.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Oh, Juanita,
nice
thank you. Exactly. And I hope she enjoys it. And thank you for saying hello to us. Okay, we have moved on now, and we are looking at, oh, I love this, the pendant with the beautiful necklace. So the pendant alone is 2 5/16. The necklace is 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. We only have 270 of these, Jay. A lot of people bought them early when we were talking about the other things. But this is, as we said, brand new Mine Find, appraised at $310. I don't know anywhere you could find this. I mean, for any amount of money. But if you happen to be an amber lover, and we're gonna be doing the amber bracelet coming up at the very best price ever, look how beautifully this is gonna go back with your amber.
Well, you know, and you know what's so funny is, this is an opal, and this is a brand new, and it's called Caramel Gobi, because it comes out of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Connie, you know, when we first looked at that, she said it almost looks like butterscotch amber. And so you saw the bracelet, it almost goes back to that, it almost has that unique feel. But here again, what makes it so unique and so different is the fact that it's a brand new Mine Find. And I have to tell you, I'm always amazed, you know, after doing this for 43 years, you know, going out and searching for new and different materials, and a lot of times materials that people normally wouldn't even work with, and to find, in this case, we're showing you, we're kind of spoiling it because we're showing you 2 brand new Mine Finds, 2 brand new opals. So the amazing TS today, that beautiful Dream Blue opal, and now this caramel opal. They come from 2 different areas in the world. This comes from Mongolia. The other blue opal comes from India.
And by the way, this bracelet is gonna be coming up next. I think my producer said nearly 200 of you have pre-ordered that. So that's gonna be coming up. This one though is almost gone. And you know what? I don't know when we will have Caramel Gobi opal
again. You know, and you may never ever see it again. We used up pretty much all the rough material that we had to make this project. Like I said, you know, these mines and stuff, this isn't a mine where they have an active 24/7, you know, mine. They might go out. This is a little surface deposit. I think we got 4 barrels of this. So we had about probably around 1,000 pounds of it. And when I tell people that, they go, "Oh my gosh, 1,000 pounds!"
Right.
You know,
that sounds like a lot.
That's a lot. No, it's not. If you think about it, just like this necklace, 3 to 4 pounds to cut any necklace, 3 to 4 pounds. So you could maybe make 500 of them. You know, I mean, there's not a lot that you can do with that.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this one up. We will let you know when it's officially gone. So stay right where you are, and remember, everything's on 5 FlexPay. It's $5 to ship your entire order, and you have till January 31st of next year. If you're not in love with it, January 31st of next year to return it, if you'd like to do that. Okay, we gotta show you a couple